let's see here. Let's get TikTok moved a little. All right. Alrighty. Alright, all. We're going to start in just 1 minute or so. And it looks like we're actually going to start on time. Wow. Ça va, bonsoir. Alrighty. Give me a second here, everyone. Welcome, welcome if you're joining. Alright. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Hello, TikTok, X, Facebook. I'm sorry, YouTube, Facebook and X, TikTok, and Renorah. Welcome, everybody, to week 5 of Renorah Ignite Weekly. If you've been following along since week 1, you've probably had moments of real energy kicking up, scale possibly dropping, habits starting to feel natural. But if you've already also hit a point where things started to slow down or completely stall, you're not alone. Tonight is for anyone who feels stuck. This is our plateau week, and we're going to unpack this honestly, practically, and deeply. Plateaus are one of the most emotionally frustrating experiences in weight loss. Now, personally, when I was starting to lose all the weight, I actually got to my first plateau about 2 months in, and I started to feel pretty crushed. All of a sudden, I went from losing weight, pretty significant amount initially, to all of a sudden feeling like I was hitting a plateau, which I was. Initially, I was losing a lot of water weight. I had cut off a lot of the sugars, so it was a quick loss. Then I hit that plateau. So that's what we're going to be talking a little bit about today. You might start asking yourself, is this actually worth it? Am I doing something wrong? Or is this just how my body is now? Let me start by saying these plateaus are a signal, not a sentence. They don't mean you failed. They mean your body has adapted to what you've been doing, and now it needs a different input. And as always, first off, welcome to those who are live on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, on X, on Renorah, on the Renorah platform. Just a reminder, once we shift to the Q&A section at the end, we'll be shutting down the TikTok, YouTube, X, and Facebook. Only our Renorah members will have access to the full session, plus a Q&A replay. If you're not a member yet, but want full access to coaching, live sessions, habit tracking, and the full support ecosystem, you can start your 3-day free trial by clicking the link in the description or go to renorah.com. Let's go deep tonight and crush the plateau. So we're going to start off with what is a plateau. We often hear the word plateau thrown around like a curse. But I want to offer a reframe. A plateau is a proof of consistency. You can't plateau if you're consistently bouncing around or giving up. You can only plateau if you've been doing something consistently enough for your body to actually adapt to it. That's a win. But now it's time to evolve what you've been doing. Let's look at the 3 main types of plateaus. There's metabolic plateaus. You've been under eating or over restricting for too long. Your metabolism slows down to conserve energy. You start feeling cold, tired, irritable. That happened to me quite a bit. And the scale doesn't move even when your diet is perfect. Number 2 is behavioral plateaus. You're slipping without even realizing it. Maybe your portions are drifting upwards. You're skipping workouts here and there. You're forgetting to log little bits or tastes. It's not sabotage, it's just habit fatigue. And number three is mindset plateau. This is the big one. You've stopped believing progress is possible. You're showing up, but with low intention. You've lost emotional connection to your goal. Or maybe your goal has changed, but you haven't updated your actions to reflect that. A real plateau usually involves more than one of these at once, and that's okay. That's what this session is here to help with, to diagnose and disrupt. Excuse me one second. One thing that you always got to stay is hydrated. All right, let's talk about diagnosing the stall. Let's take a few minutes to really assess. I'm going to walk through a set of personal diagnostic questions. If you have your journal or your phone out, jot down what resonates most with you. Honestly, honesty is your superpower here. So number one, there's 7 of them. Number one, am I eating the same forgive me, my YouTube just shut off. All right. If YouTube is down, I'm sorry, but we'll keep going. All right. Number one, am I eating the same calories and macros I started with, even through the weight and the body, even though my weight and body has changed? Number two, am I feeling hungry, tired, or overtrained? Number three, have I been mentally checked out of journaling, tracking, or meal preps? I've told you all, one of the things that I highly recommend every single day is to journal. I personally journal every day. I utilize my phone and my iPad for it. If you like the old school pen and paper, do it. Number four, have I introduced more mindless behaviors? Scrolling, stress snacking, skipping meals, skipping walks. Number five, is my sleep quality lower than it was 3 or 4 weeks ago? Sleep is so important to your body, to your metabolism, to everything in your journey. Number six, am I waiting for motivation to return before I take action? And number seven, have I stopped talking to the group? Have I stopped asking questions or showing up fully? That is more, of course, for our Renorah team. But for anyone out there that is trying to lose weight, I hope you have a support group that you can communicate with. This is not about guilt. This is about awareness. Because once we know what kind of plateau we're dealing with, we can shift it strategically. Excuse me. All right. Let's go on to plateau busting tools. Let's go deeper on each of the 5 key tools that can help you crush your plateau. Number one, refeed, reverse dieting. This doesn't mean eating a pizza and calling it refeed. This is structured fuel. If you've been at a calorie deficit for more than 8 to 10 weeks, your body may need a break. Try this. Add 100 to 200 calories per day, mostly from clean carbs and healthy fats. Do this for 7 to 10 days. Watch biofeedback. Is energy up? Is hunger more regulated? Are cravings lower? If yes, you're ready to resume fat loss and at a stronger place. Number two, shock your movement routine. If you've been doing only walking, add 2 sessions of strength training. If you've been strength training, add 1 day of high intensity intervals, and add in a soft movement too, like yoga, stretching, or even massages. Now, personally, I started off with low impact HIIT fitness. I was doing 5 minutes 5 minutes for the first week or so, and then I started adding minutes every week or so after that, as I felt like I was getting more comfortable with the amount of time I had and the type of low impact HIIT fitness I was doing. I started adding more and more. I started following different regimens, and I would change them up. So day 1, day 3, and day 5, I would do one kind of HIIT fitness. And then the other days I would do another kind. And I would start at 5 minutes, and I would go to 7:50 or 7.5, 10 minutes, and so on and so forth, and build it up. I also added some walking, and about a year and a half ago, I started to do a lot of upper body strength. Now I do pull-ups, I do sit-ups, I do a lot of weight training as well. Those are the kind of things that will help shock your movement routine. Your body gets efficient. You need to switch up your inputs. All right, number 3, stress audit and recovery focus. Get brutally honest about stress. What are your top 3 stressors right now? Work, relationship, finances. For each, write down one proactive action you can take. Delegate one thing. Say no to one commitment. Schedule a 20-minute reset window each day. I'll tell you personally, those 20-minute reset windows were very important to me. They help to just, like I said, regulate my stress. Take me from a very stressful moment to a very calm moment. And that definitely helped. Recovery isn't optional. It's the platform that makes transformation sustainable. Number 4, recommit to structure. Set exact times for each meals this week. Drink water before every meal and as much as possible. Track snacks, sauces, and bites that usually go unlogged. Those little nibbles you grab every now and again, you need to be tracking those. Eat sitting down, not standing up or in the car. Revisit the workbook prompts from module 4 or 5 if you're in the Renorah system. Discipline is a form of self-respect, not restriction. And lastly, vision reset. Take 10 minutes tonight to journal your next milestone. Not the big goal weight, such as, I'm going to lose another 10 pounds, but the next breakthrough. Do you want to feel confident in your swimwear this summer? Or do you want to do your first 5K or a hike? Or do you want to sleep through the entire night without sugar crashes? That becomes your new why. Update your reason, your why. Update your fire. All right. What to track during your plateau? Let's expand our tracking lens. The scale can't tell you what's really happening. Here's 10 metrics to start tracking this week that can actually help. Daily energy levels, 1 to 10. Track it. Cravings, time and day, and what type of cravings you're getting. Number 3, strength in key moments, such as push-ups, pull-ups, squats, stairs, walking. Number 4, resetting heart rate. Number 5, resting heart rate. Number 5, sleep score or hours. That's great if you've got the Apple Watch or any of the trackers for sleep. Number 6, morning digestion. Are you feeling bloated? Do you feel at ease? Do you feel constipated? Number 7, mood swings. As you're on a diet and starting to lose weight, lots of people go through mood swings, especially when you're going through withdrawal on things like sugars and caffeine. Number 8, skin, hair, and nails. Are they improving? For me, my hair doesn't really improve as I've been losing it. But you'll notice your nails, your skin, dryness. Something that I actually had to come to understand is I would constantly get dry palms. My skin would always get very dry and brittle. Problem was I wasn't hydrating enough. Number 9, confidence rating from 1 to 10. And number 10, ease of daily movement, getting up, bending down, walking stairs. These are progress. These are progresses. Don't ignore them. All right. Realignment challenge. Your challenge this week has 3 tiers. Number 1, self-audit. Rewatch this session or read your notes. highlight the 1 to 2 biggest causes of your plateau that you've identified. Number 2, the 3-day reset plan. Pick 3 days this week. Plan your meals, movement, and self-care before they happen. Include a protein-focused breakfast, 20 minutes of movement, and 5 minutes of journaling every single day. And number 3, group check-ins. Of course, this is more for Renorah, but if you're not on the Renorah platform, try to make sure you have someone you can check in with. Post in the Renorah threads or message your coach and share one thing you're resetting this week. This community, specifically Renorah, is here to help you push through it. You're not alone. And if you're not on Renorah, come join us. All right, plateaus are part of the process. And now you have some tools to navigate through them with skills, not frustration. Next week's session is a critical one. Stress, sleep, cortisol control. You'll learn why even the perfect meal plan can fail if your nervous system is not regulated. And now I want to also talk about your final restore of your internal rhythm. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to hold that off until next week's session. If you've been watching on TikTok, YouTube, if you're still on, Facebook, X, or somewhere else, I want to let you know you can have full access to all the tools, the replays, and the Renorah community. You can start a 3-day free trial. Link is in the description. Thank you for being here. And I am going to say goodbye to all platforms except Renorah in just a second here, where we'll start the Q&A. Thanks everybody for joining us today, and we'll see you next week.